I think this is the third time I have shot this video, and to be perfectly honest with you, I go back and forth. Should I read the entire quotes, or should I give you a paraphrase and risk total, you know, attacks from everyone? I don't know. I am just talking off the cuff here. You do your own research. There are probably more than three, but there are three main reasons why I personally believe in the existence of God. And the first reason is that there is a strong lack of a fossil record for what Charles Darwin would call intermediate species, or, just something that's, I don't know, half shark, half whale, whatever you want to say. There's just no existence of those fossils. And I don't believe that logically you could say that, there's just a problem with the geological record for... No. We find dinosaurs, we find all other types of fossils. Why would that just be missing? Because it doesn't exist. Because evolution is wrong. The second reason I believe in the existence of a God is because it is highly unlikely that we would be... How do I say this? Okay, so if you don't believe in the existence of a God, typically you're going to believe in the theory of evolution or the Big Bang Theory. And so you believe that our planet came into existence when there was a big bang, and then from that life formed. It is incredibly unlikely. I mean, just from studying how we exist, human beings need to be in a certain temperature range in order to be okay, and in order for us to be in that temperature range, we need to be a very specific proximity from the sun, and our planet needs to be tilted, just very specific. You can't tell... never. I have never seen anything you never showed up to biology class and they were like, okay, today we're going to have a big bang and it's going to result in some sort of science discovery. No. Everything is very organized. And when it comes together, it's very organized. And then from that order comes more order. That doesn't make sense to me. So that's the second reason why I believe in God. First reason is no fossil record of intermediate species. Second is that we're surviving on a planet that is the perfect proximity from the sun at the perfect angle. I think that shows evidence of a creator. And the third reason I believe that there is a God is that I don't know how to explain this specifically, but I hope that you understand what I'm saying. There is a lot of evil in the world. And there's not a whole lot of evil in the animal kingdom. I really think I used to go to a thrift store, and in the thrift store there would be 3 different change things that you could give your charity, your 25 cents or whatever, because if you didn't take a bag they'd give you 25 cents and you could donate it and blah blah blah. And consistently the Animal Humane Society had the most amount of money. And there was even another one for foster kids and other human beings. But we consistently give money to animal sanctuaries and humane societies because animals are not evil. Not saying children are evil. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that humans see that the reason behind why animals are doing something is motivated from a basic instinct. They're protecting themselves, they're protecting their young, they're trying to survive, so they're killing something to eat it. They're not getting together and being like, all the dogs in the world don't get together and they're like, you know what, we don't like chihuahuas anymore, so we're just all going to kill all the chihuahuas. That doesn't happen. Dogs aren't evil. Humans, on the other hand, are very evil. And you can take it in whatever context you want. You can, I think most human beings in the world would acknowledge that there is, for whatever reason, we have the ability to really, really wrong each other and to have these really bad ideas in our heads that the animals just in general don't have. And so, and again, there are more reasons. I mean, I think for me personally, I believe in a specific God. I believe very, very, very specific things. But if you're just questioning whether or not there is a God, I think the fourth reason for me would probably be the existence of, you would call like spirits. And, you know, there's just different places that you can go to and you can really see, like, feel something that would be not just normal, like there's an additional spiritual aspect to it. And we can get into that in and of it. So that's a whole different video. But for whoever's listening, I don't know how you've experienced it. I don't know if you've been in a temple inside India and seen somebody praying to a god of this, this, and this and seen something happen. I don't know if you've lived in a house built in the 1920s and heard something talking to you. I don't know if you have a family member that just seems to be like a completely different person sometimes. Like, there are things that in our lives that suggest that it's not just human beings and the animals, that there is some other spiritual aspect to this life. So thank you so much for watching my video. This will be number 1. Number 2, if you do believe God exists, what God is real?